Extra, extra, read all about it. Hey guys, welcome back to Discussing Nothing, the podcast, everyone's favorite podcast. How do I usually start these again? The podcast...
More often than not.
Yeah, the podcast where we discuss a multitude of topics, more often than not leading to...
Nothing.
Thank you, Emma. Today, we are here with two very special people. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to the hot seats. How are we feeling?
Thank you. Good,
I'm
mate.
here with the histrionic...
Liam.
And I'll look this one up. The gustatory...
Emma.
Is that the right one? Yeah, it might be. Look that one up, guys. Gustatory. Gustatory? Something like that.
Not a clue.
It's to do with eating and taste. Anyway, but we are here today. Let's do a bit of preamble. Welcome back to the hot seat, guys. Are you ready to fight today, Liam?
Born ready.
Born ready. How do you think your recent performances have been?
3-0 against Emma.
You're 3-0 against?
Yeah.
You've never beaten him?
I can't remember.
The 2 dates.
Or do you choose to forget?
That might be the case.
And what are you bringing to the table today? How do you think you're going to beat this guy if he's 3-0 against you?
She doesn't.
I'm honestly just hoping for the best. At this
Hoping
point.
for the best.
Yeah.
I don't think hope will get you very far.
Hope is all
Have
we
you
have.
have you been prepped?
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Have you been prepped?
Yes.
I see you've both
I have notes.
You've both come correct with notes today.
Yep.
Well, this is very exciting. Well, I'll tell you what they've come correct with notes about. Segue back to you guys. Hi, welcome back. Today, we are discussing what is the best thing beginning with H. H? Do you say H?
H.
H?
H.
H.
H?
H.
H?
No, I
H.
don't know.
H.
H.
Rogues Gallery? Speaking to the microphone.
I think that H is when you say H and H at the same time, whether it should be H or H.
I didn't ask for your life story. I asked what you say. What do you say, Jordan?
H.
H. Kelvin?
H.
H. Interesting. Anyway, we're getting caught up in pedantic stuff here. What is the best thing beginning with H? H. What is the best thing beginning with H? Anyway, we're going to start with... I'm going to let you go second. Give you some chance.
Oh,
Liam,
God.
hit me with it.
Horses.
Horses?
Yes.
Interesting. How comes?
Did you want me to... Well, we'll start with some fun facts. A few things I feel like you don't
Go on
know
then.
about horses.
I don't know much about horses.
Do you know horses can see 360 degrees? I mean,
That can't be right.
their only blind spot is in front of their nose.
Oh, that might...
So
is that why they wear the visors
Yeah.
when they're... Oh.
Nearly
But
360
I was going
degrees.
to say 360. If they surely can't see right
No,
behind
but
it.
their eyes on the side of their head so they can look
So
somewhat
not
backwards.
360.
That's why I said almost.
He did say that, to be
Yeah,
fair.
but he didn't initially start with that, though.
Anyway.
Emma, let's just get
he
the
stated it as
let's get
fact.
starting arguments out the way before we get a bit feisty, okay? Right.
Okay.
Just give me quickly. Just tell me why. Leave the facts out. Just give me a quick. Why is a horse so brilliant? Why is it the best thing in the world?
I feel like they've been essential to war and transport for all of history.
Yeah.
They revolutionised farming.
Oh,
Good
one.
Yep.
Can't argue with that, folks.
What'd you do before you didn't have a car? You rode a horse.
Mhm.
Transport again.
I
Don't know why I
just
said
hopped.
twice. Cultural icons.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Grand
Do
National.
you want me to give you a few?
No, it's fine.
Okay. Fine.
That'll do. Thank you, Emma. Give me yours.
My best thing beginning with H is the wonderful singer-songwriter Andrew John Hozier Byrne, also known more commonly as Hozier.
Battle for the ages. Hozier versus horses. Why is Hozier so good?
I just think he's one of the best lyricists of our generation.
Mm-hmm.
His music is just poetry that really speaks to the deepest parts of your soul. Yeah.
I think I'll take my whisk and leave. So, begin your arguments. What do you think of Hozier? Or what do you think of horses?
I think horses are great.
Yeah, I
I've got a few of my favourite horses written down here. If that's
Go on,
all right.
name some good horses.
So we've got Shadowfax from Lord of the Rings.
Oh, yeah.
We've got Maximus from Tangled.
Oh.
Joey from Warhorse. And then here's one that I know that Emma personally likes.
I knew it.
Spirit from Spirit, which is one of our favourite DreamWorks films.
That's a blooming.
Wouldn't have that soundtrack without horses.
Mm-hmm. Wow, Emma. Retort.
What am I saying? Something about horses?
Just argue.
Just
Like, do you think horses are bad? What do you think about Hozier? What have you got about Hozier there?
Sorry, let me just check my notes here
Yeah.
so I don't forget the.
Take your time.
Hozier, he's a poetic genius.
Mm-hmm.
And you mentioned soundtracks there.
Mm-hmm. Would he
Very
write the soundtrack to?
Good.
Would he write the soundtrack to?
I wasn't getting it. I was going to say that just think.
So why did you link to soundtracks?
Let me finish my point.
Let her talk.
Think about how much deeper and more meaningful those soundtracks could be if Hozier had written them.
Then Bryan Adams and Hans Zimmer.
Imagine Hans Zimmer and a Hozier collab.
Bryan Adams.
Hozier.
Are
Anyway,
you fighting for Bryan Adams or horses?
Bit of everything.
So Liam, do you tend to listen to Hozier very often?
No.
No,
He
what do you
kinda
think
fits
of
into that
Hozier?
Ben Howard, Sam Fender, Hozier.
I'd encourage you not to provoke me about Sam Fender when I'm judging this. I'd encourage
Sam
you.
Fender's alright.
There we go. Thank you. I'd encourage you to. Anyway, go on. I won't hold on to that.
You another thing you can't do. You can't bet on Hozier. You can bet on horses. Gamble
I
You
would
can
responsibly.
bet on
argue that-
Hozier to win a Grammy, of which I believe he's won at least.
Yep.
We're gonna go with that.
But I feel like betting, it's an unhealthy habit that you shouldn't be encouraging, especially to the young viewers that may be watching this podcast.
Who doesn't
I think
love
that's quite irresponsible, Kelvin.
Gamble.
Kelvin.
Gamble responsibly, Kelvin.
Yes, Kelvin.
Kelvin, gamble responsibly. No one else.
No, but who doesn't love a day out at the races?
But then just
Gambling
think about
addicts.
all the pain and suffering that the races cause to these horses.
Think about the pain and suffering Hozier causes to
Is
my
that the
ears.
horse's fault? Like that's not.
Yeah, the
you-
horse didn't
You're
choose to do
you're
that.
you're
but
more
he's
having a problem.
he's saying that horses are these magnificent
don't go
creatures, the
to-
best thing beginning with H, yet he's encouraging horse racing, which are pretty famously known for abusing and killing and hurting these horses,
I'm pretty
using
sure-
them for sport. I don't think that's very fair.
I think
if
those
you love
horses,
these horses so
those
much.
horses get treated better than most wild horses.
But wild horses are free to roam the earth and do as they please. They're not forced to race and be whipped and shot if they're unwell.
So you do like horses?
I'm just saying that you're
Well,
you're
you
you're
are-
trying to argue they're the best thing.
Sounds like you
but
like horses.
You're endorsing gambling and betting and horse
Oh
racing.
my goodness.
Hmm.
And
Sounds like-
Hozier, back to Hozier. So, how often do you frequent the Hozier playlist?
Oh, quite frequently.
Can I ask some of your top 5
What are your
Hozier
top
songs?
5 Hozier songs? Let's do a top 5 within this.
Real
Top five.
quick.
My
Don't have to-
current number 1 would maybe be I Carrion
Right.
from his latest album Unreal Unearth,
Mm-hmm.
which delves into the meaning of love and sacrifice and the things you feel in love. It actually follows the story of Icarus and flying too close to the sun and tying in all those mythical and spiritual elements to create a beautiful love story.
I think
Wow.
someone learned how to use ChatGPT.
Oh, have you been reading this?
No, this is my notes.
Oh, right.
Yeah, from
But also I just know what the song's about.
Interesting. That was very compelling.
Ross.
So is his music.
Liam.
Let's get into it. You're a farming man.
I am.
Where would agricultural be? Agriculture. Where would we agriculturally be without horses?
So far behind, Liam. So far
So
behind.
far.
You are right.
How would we feed the masses?
Well, the skinny people too. But, we'll have to cut that probably. Anyway,
Cut that.
how would we feed the masses, Liam?
With
I
Hozier
don't know.
music? With Hozier
It
albums?
feeds the soul. That's the important part.
You don't die from hunger in your soul.
Huh?
You do die from hunger.
In your soul.
Oh, in your soul. All right.
Yeah.
Some people do. Some people do. Some people.
Heartbreak is a known thing.
It is
And
a known
Hozier's
thing.
music helps you understand those emotions and guides you through them, helps you understand what it is you're feeling.
Emma, what do you think of Hozier's latest hit single, the one that's been taking over the TikTok? I think I take my whiskey neat.
It was almost like he was in the room with us. That was,
What do you think
Give
of
me
that one?
chills.
That was obviously a very popular song.
It was
I'd
a popular
argue
song.
It's probably had more of an impact this year than horses have.
I would agree.
How so?
It was a big
Cultural
it was
phenomenon.
a big hit.
Might be a big hit, but wait, was the list of the best thing beginning with H this year?
Oh, no, you're right.
Thank you.
You're right. Right, guys, I'm going to let you think of some closing arguments each. I think we've both got. I've got a lot to think about here, but I'm going to swivel around to the Rogues Gallery. Three very cheeky chappies over there. Bring them out close to yourselves. Jordan, how are we unbagging this?
Yeah, I think Emma was very elegant with her last statement there, which I thought was quite well put. And Liam just likes horses, and I think that's okay as well.
But who do you think is winning this, Jordan, at the moment?
It's a tough one. I think Emma's edging it just because I feel like she's put some good work into forming those really well-worded sentences.
Yes, you just like the words.
I like good sentences.
Okay. Pull the mic closer to Ben. Ben, pull it out. There you go. What are you thinking? How are we unraveling this?
I do feel compelled by the historical argument. Horses have been and are important. Hozier is current and hip and cool. And I hear it on the TikTok.
Yep.
So I'm feeling edging
is...
towards, I have not seen horses on the TikTok.
Yeah.
And that's all I care about as a youth.
Kelvin?
Yeah, I agree. Emma's been very eloquent in her argument, but I think Liam's got it in the bag with spirit.
Spirit. Oh, we didn't even talk about that. Well, let's
Brian Adams connection for me.
Brian Adams. Well, let's get some closing arguments here.
I'm ready.
Liam, you ready? On
Yep.
you go.
I would say that the bond between horse and man is only second to the one between man and dog. Did you know that horses have 17 different facial expressions? That's 16 more than Kelvin.
Is that you? All right, that's it, right. Emma.
Well, we're thinking about relationship between man and horse. Think about man and music. Through the ages, since the dawn of time, we have been creating music with anything we can muster. And now we have creative geniuses like Hozier, who craft such poetic and heartfelt songs that's just timeless. It'll last forever. People can listen to his stuff forever, and it'll always be with us in our hearts till the end of time.
Wow.
What a fluff.
Wow. Pretty good. Pretty good.
What a
Pretty good. Right, here's where I'm at. I think it's obvious that horses probably have had more of an impact on society than Hozier has. But I also think Emma has been very eloquent.
ChatGPT.
What's that?
Pot kettle. Right? I think she's been very eloquent. I do like taking my whiskey neat.
Mm-hmm.
And I think, I don't know.
See, it spoke to you, that song.
I think you were trying to mask it under jokes there with Kelvin, like roasting Kelvin.
Deserved.
Throwing Sam under the bus was a bad play, I'd say, as well. Like, I took that personally. And as we know, I'm a petty judge. So I'm going to have to give the dub to Emma today. Well done, Emma. Hozier is, in fact, better than horses.
There's no Hozier without horses.
Well, thank you, everyone, for listening. That was a very beautiful point to end it, Liam. But Hozier takes the win today, and on 3, we'll sing it together.
Nope.
I think I'll take my whiskey neat. See you later, guys.
Bye. He's
So disgraceful.
raging.
Never won. It's fine.